What's going on, guys? Hey, I wanted to come to you this evening and bring to you an interview that Piers Morgan did with Jordan Peterson. I think it was last night they did the interview. But, it kind of signifies, this clip right here that I'm going to show you, kind of signifies what is wrong with that side of things, what's wrong with this whole woke culture. And people like myself are having a difficult time with this, because it's like what is being asked is we have to fundamentally be dishonest. We can't answer questions like we used to answer, because we might hurt somebody's feelings or offend someone, or so we have to censor ourselves. And in doing so, we censor reality in a way. And, so I wanted to play this clip. It really kind of speaks to me, because, again, it's showing what's wrong with things. And if we can't objectively answer questions and just be honest about things, then, where are we? What is being asked of us? And that's why I've left the left in so many ways. I was definitely kind of, more middle of the road, but definitely leaned more at one time towards left. And, I left that, that whole ideology, because this bullshit, this just absolute, if a woman being up for the Supreme Court could not answer the question, what is a woman? There is a real problem with that whole side of the aisle, that whole side of things. If, people are too afraid to answer questions, and that is what is disturbing to me, that we are so afraid to say, okay, I know you want to dress like a woman and pretend you're a woman, but you're a man, and you're in the locker room with your, penis hanging out, and anyways, you're obviously a man, but whatever. But anyways, I'm going to play this clip, and we can watch what Piers Morgan and Jordan Peterson had to say about this.
High-profile women will not say what they think a woman is, because they are. Ketanji Brown Jackson, the new member of the Supreme Court, in her nomination hearings, was asked a question. This is what she said.
As you say, a hot topic today, and could certainly be litigated. So I'm not in a position to say more about whether or not it's actually one of the unenumerated.
It was a riveting moment, because you're going to be on the Supreme Court of the United States of America. You're a woman. You're the first black woman on the court, and that in itself, I know you've raised eyebrows about why did Joe Biden go out there and say we need to have a black woman? Why not just say we want the best person available, and then if she's the best person, get her on the court, which I completely agree with. But for her not to be able to commit to explaining what she thinks a woman is, and then I had a moment on this show where Macy Gray, the singer, did stick her neck out, and she said this.
I will say this, and everybody's going to hate me, but as a woman, just because you go change your parts doesn't make you a woman.
Right.
Sorry.
You feel that?
I know that for a fact. Like, if you want me to call you a her, I will, because that's what you want. But that doesn't make you a woman just because I call you a her, and just because you got a surgery.
With chilling.
And see, guys, the thing is, man, she apologized for saying that. And it's like, how far have we gone? I mean, could you imagine, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, like, even thinking the shit, even thinking to ourselves, oh my God, what is a man? What is a woman? what by non-binary, 47 different, 72 different genders or whatever there is. And, we've gotten to a point to where, we're just not honest. That is really what the problem is. And, you think about it, if you can't be honest about that, what can you also not be honest about? And, again, some of the guys that I know that are counselors and want to help other people and other men, they have a hard time being honest themselves about this. They want to approve of different pronoun usage. And again, guys, we can use whatever words if we feel comfortable using them, but it's up to us. It's not up to other people to tell us what we have to use. And what we have to use, especially to describe that person when they're not even there. They're not present, but we still have to use their pronouns. I'm sorry, we've, and as far as like Macy Gray, to me, she was so brave sticking her neck out because, and again, we live in a world where that is bravery. It's like, speaking on something and saying, no, I disagree with that. I've told about 10 minutes ago, that was what a woman was this and a man was that. And now we've changed definitions. For thousands upon thousands of years, that is what that was. But now we can't say that because we might offend someone. And again, how can we get to any kind of level of truth if we aren't willing to offend people? You have to be willing to say something that is offensive. And, somebody's going to take offense with what you have to say. And if they don't, you're not speaking really any kind of truth, you're not being honest about something. You got to stand up. You got to say something real. And, but yeah, we live in a world where bravery now is stating the absolute damn truth. Being honest about what a man is or a woman is, or, it's now bravery. I used to think that bravery was, going into a burning building or whatever. But, bravery now is daring to say a woman is a female adult human. It's like, normally with that was born that way, not some kind of manufactured, I'm going to hit hell better. I shouldn't be. I'm not trying to be mean towards people. I understand that, people have gender dysphoria, and I'm not, but God almighty, guys, I understand they want to be seen as a woman or seen as a man, but they're not. They're not. And I guess where I'm getting frustrated, and I'm not trying to put anyone down, but where I get frustrated is where we have to bite our tongues. We have to censor ourselves, not say what it is we want to say, because we might offend somebody. And if we offend somebody, that we could, lose our jobs, lose our livelihood, especially, celebrities. They can lose everything that they've worked so hard to accumulate for themselves, to make themselves what they are. But again, guys, I'm gonna I'm going to stop this video. But yeah, I mean, it's one thing I wanted to really kind of put up is that we are so worried about offending people that we won't be honest about things. We're not going to be honest about anything because we're too worried about offending people. And, and again, we can't be honest if we don't speak the truth, and you're going to offend somebody. So how can we trust that side of the aisle if they aren't willing to say things, to be honest about the certain things? And we have to understand that. We have to get that through our heads. Like, yeah, we can't trust people that are unwilling to put themselves out there. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video, but please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching my video.
You son of a